The oldest over 50 hockey rivalry amongst these two clubs at the TGH League now enters a new decade of fashion here at TGH Iceplex in Brandon, Florida, as it's the Red Army taking on the Golden Knights. Hi everybody, Angelo Pontello bringing you the broadcast action for Game 2, or check that, for Week 2's Game of the Week. And joining me, Clyde Roberts again. And Clyde, you look at both of these teams already, and as we mentioned, this classic rivalry, it seems like things never get old between the two.
Oh, no doubt about that at all, Angelo. And one of the things you have to realize, especially with a team like the Red Army and the Golden Knights, lots of history, lots of rivalry, but with this being a draft league, you're always going to see players come and go every season.
Well, we look back to this rivalry and we always see some of the craziest things happen. You know, look at, for example, 2013 when Guy Roberge shot a goal from 197 feet. You know, and then of course the overtime win for the Red Army in the semifinal against then the Yellow Jackets. But you look at some of these players and how they transpire into this rivalry. I have a feeling, Clive, it's going to be big in terms of what to anticipate.
Well, for starters there, Angelo, where we got right into the chase, you look at first for the visiting Golden Knights, you got players like Dave Barkowiak, who finds a way to get the job done. He had quite the season debut with 3 goals and 2 assists. Barkowiak's going to be somebody that's going to need to step up today for Captain Jeff Quicko.
And another player, Andy, or I say Andy, keep remembering, it's so bittersweet, Clyde. I mean, I hate to put you on the spot like that, brother, but we kind of do miss Andy Townsend on the set.
Well, of course, hopefully, you know, he will be well missed. He's done so many over 50 games with you, Angelo, but hopefully, moving forward, you know, there'll be a new era of hockey to be played.
But continuing the point there, Clyde, the other player that had quite the over 50 hockey debut of his career, Rick Owens, the rookie, also posting 3 goals and 2 assists. And Clyde, we look at this guy, and he's somebody that can definitely step up in big plays.
Well, you see this thrust of infusion of new talent, and Rick Owens happens to fit the bill there. Now, mind you, it was against a Grey Wolf team that was lacking in the keepers department, but here he's going to have a big test against one of the more over 50 elite keepers of the league, and so in Chewy, and that'll be the big test today.
And so with that, that'll quickly wrap up our pregame report. When we come back, face-off up ahead. This is Over 50 Hockey's Game of the Week on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Dave Collins, Hampton Holland, our officials for today's game. Connor Bortz, our official scorekeeper for our Game of the Week, as Todd Duncan takes the face-off for the Red Army against Barkowiak. For the Red Army, finishing out their starting lineup, Bob Leary at left wing, Ken Buda sitting at right wing, defenseman back Mark Walker and Bernie Wersinski. Meanwhile, on the opposite end, you got Mike Ricci at right wing, Rick Owens left wing, defenseman back, Mitch Browser and John Thompson. Barkowiak, quick shot to the right corner and scores. And the Golden Knights there, Clyde, making a strong statement early on, striking first.
That was your man, Duncan. That was your man, Todd. You had that guy.
And so the Red Army are going to have to wake up quickly here. Golden Knights coming ready to play, and it's a matter of what they're going to need to do to finish on positional play. And right there, Golden Knights want to come out with a big start. Barkowiak knocked right back into him as he looks for the set back up. Owens fires the shot, kick out by Chewy. Rebound chance by Owens, knocked away. Comes back to Johnson, too high off the top left corner. And again, the Golden Knights are starting very strong here. Red Army are going to have to wake up here and make a play. Duncan looking for the equalizer, has to come back as it gets fired back towards Thompson's end, Golden Knight end. And a penalty upcoming on the Red Army. A slash call at that. Or check that, is it going to be on the Golden Knights? And based off of the body language of Dave Collins, our referee, it's going to be a penalty on John Thompson, as the Red Army will have a quick opportunity to capitalize on this power play. Well, we look back right there, and the key thing with Thompson is he's an individual that plays hard, plays aggressive, but he also was a member of a Grey Wolf team last season that accumulated the most penalty minutes, so sometimes that aggressive play can come back to haunt you. Helwin off to the races. Pontello skating back. Shot fired, hits the right post, and it comes back over. Another opportunity for the Golden Knights, looking for the pass up to Mudra. And Mudra trying to fire on net. Red Army trying to get Chewy back in position, and the shot back over to Helwin. Puck knocked off opposite side, and Pontello picks up the puck. Well, the Golden Knights have given us quite a run for the money so far for all the fans here. Pontello looking to capitalize quick. Pass back. Intended. Shot fired chance. Out of the reach of Brian Vick, and it comes back to Wersinski. Pontello setting up the play for the Red Army on the power play, trailing 1-0 with 10:22 in the first period. Pontello looking for his man, tipped up by Mudra, now taken back by Wersinski. Shot fired off of a Golden Knight defender, and it gets rebounded. Pontello back again. Will wind up the shot himself off to the left net. Rebound taken away by Robinson, taken back by Vick. Shot off of Archikovic. Vick's shot again, contested, and comes back to the Golden Knights. Another possession. Mudra flips the puck high and out into the stands. 49 seconds remaining on the power play. 9:55 in the opening period. It is a 1-0 Golden Knight lead after starting things off strong with the Wachowiak goal. Well, now it's a matter of face-off being on the blue line, and what can the Red Army do to capitalize? You see them fighting hard and strong. This Golden Knight team coming out of the gate knowing what is to be anticipated. And again, it's a matter of what can they do to keep things strong. You got Archikovic, who finished last season with the best GAA average of all the keepers, and he's looking to rekindle that title, if you will, here into this winter 2020 season. Pontello off of the stick of Walker. Wachowiak trying to take the puck away, and it gets bounced off the boards back in the Red Army end. The one-way skater and Dave Wachowiak is really coming into key right now for this Golden Knight squad. Really not an answer for the Red Army they have just yet, but lots of game time left, Angelo, and lots of hockey left to be played. Duncan takes this one himself back into the Golden Knight zone. Looking off left side, skates up, hits back shelf corner, finds Pontello far side corner. Pontello sets up Duncan, shot fired off of Archikovic. Rebounded by the Golden Knights. Flips it back over to Walker, looking to sign up for the shot, and Archikovic there for the save as the penalty expires. Yeah, and the Red Army right now, you can see with the way the play is going on right now, there's only so much they can do from Angelo Pontello's perspective. Now you get your first line back out there, and now it's a matter of what do you anticipate from this line making noise, essentially. Well, right now, while we look at this lineup, you got Mark Hunger on the faceoff. You got Stan Mikita at left wing. Wersinski and Walker are back as defensemen as Helwin takes this one away. Only Walker back. Helwin driving his way into the net. Shot fire kicked out by Chewy. Rebound made by Wersinski. Wersinski finds the pass to Hunger. Hunger bides his time and checks in is Ken Buda as Hunger will dump the puck back into the Golden Knight end. Archikovic. Tipped away, intended from Thompson's pass, intercepted by Walker. Walker finds Leary, left side. Leary winds up for the shot, knocked down by Archikovic. Red Army pick up their own rebound in the Golden Knight end. Leary looking for options, skates around, looking for Walker's got him. Walker back into the center of the ice, gets back to Wersinski, far side. Golden Knight end, this is back to Hunger, taken away by the likes of Mitch Browser. Puck face back in the neutral zone. Golden Knights will have a chance to breathe here. And that's all they have to do, honestly, against a Red Army team that keeps resurging. But keep in mind too, Angelo, lots of opportunities are coming for the Red Army with a lot of that puck possession, and the Golden Knights can only do so much. They have to start putting some offensive pressure on this Red Army team. Pontello knocks it back in the Golden Knight end, retrieved by Helwin. Helwin just out of his man and Peter Galgate. Thompson trying to pick up the puck. Wersinski looking for Pontello backside. Ricci showing up for pressure. Pontello stopped by Browser. Dangerous chance for the Golden Knights. Browser will take the shot on net. Gets it right back to the Red Army. Helwin looking for a shot on net just off the right side. Ricci has a big chance. Chewy out of position. Another chance for the Golden Knights to capitalize. Looking for the pass back. Hits a Red Army defender. That's the second time today the Golden Knights have exposed the Red Army defense putting Chewy out of position there, and twice now they failed to come up big. Rick Owens passes back to Ricci. Big chance here on the near side, taken away by Walker. Wakowiak steps up big, trying to make a move around the defenseman. Pontello trying to get a puck in there, gets around Quicko. Red Army trying to get this one out of their zone, taken back by Wakowiak, but an offsides call made. 6:47 in the opening period. Golden Knights hanging on to that 1-0 lead here in our game of the week. And right now, Clyde, lots of answers that need to be made for this Red Army squad.
Well, again, you see a team that they are persistent, they're getting better chances, but this Golden Knight team has been very proficient in the amounts of the defensive effort, as well as making sure that they keep things up strong defensively. But meanwhile, this Red Army squad, they just have to continue attacking and continue to hold the puck possession here to give themselves ample chance.
Out of the reach of Sutherland as it gets back over to Archikovic. Regroups and fires the opposite direction of Robinson. Robinson looking for Mudra. Taken away. Big chance here as it's stopped by Sutherland. Wakowiak trying to feed this one up for Golden Knights, and it's taken back by Duncan in the neutral zone. Duncan, far side, winds up for the shot just off to the left side.
The Red Army are going to need to be a little bit smarter, start developing the passing plays if they're going to make this an efficient offensive chance.
Vic's shot blocked away by Robinson. Vic backside, near chance for Sutherland to capitalize, and it's taken away by Wakowiak. And so the shot too high by Wakowiak stops play, and they'll give a chance for both teams to regroup.
Well, there you have it. Sutherland, an opportunity to capitalize, just couldn't handle the puck. But nevertheless, another opportunity for the Red Army to find a way to equalize this game, and they come up short once more.
Hunger and Heldwin on the faceoff. Pass back to Pontello. Skates around on point, looking for the setup to Hunger. Sincata looking for the wraparound shot, taken away by Browser. Puck bouncing off of Thompson. JT off to the races in the neutral zone. Thompson in the Red Army zone. Thompson, right side, looking around, wraparound shot. Thompson looking for more options for the Golden Knights, and it's taken away by Heldwin, far side. Back to Browser on point. Still on the line, takes it back. Golden Knights forced to regroup. Wersinski on the near side, biding his time. Gets around Butler. Wersinski makes a move around Thompson. Trying to keep this one alive, and it's back over to Mikita. And this one gets cleared out for the Golden Knights.
Again, you look at the combination right now for this Red Army team, Angelo. And right now, you have to mix it up the best way you can, because it's just so much of a mixture where if you try to even stack one of your line, because again, you look at the talent for this Red Army team, you got Ken Buda, Angelo Pontello, Todd Duncan, Bernie Wersinski, Mark Walker, but if you put them all on one line, how are you going to be able to compensate for the rest? So it's one of those things where right now Captain Todd Duncan having to be a little bit smart from the strategical aspect, and the tactical changes here are going to be risky at that here in the opening period.
Wakowiak taking the face-off for the Golden Knights. Red Army struggling to get this one out of their zone. Thompson back to Ricci in the near side corner. Shot fired, intended for Owens. It'll be taken away, and here come the Red Army opposite direction. An open Stan Mikita off the left side. Browser is back. Mikita lost control of the puck, and it's taken away by the Golden Knights.
Well, that's a start for the Red Army. You have to have some of your lower ranked players get an opportunity to handle the puck. Give them some confidence, essentially, to move that puck up, and then have somebody skate with him for the pass back.
Leary has Duncan to work with. Duncan, big chance, shot fired. And Archikovic makes the glove hand save.
And that's what I was talking about right there, Angelo. Just give an opportunity for one of the players to move up with the puck, get somebody like Todd Duncan to trail just behind slowly, and give yourself a legitimate chance.
That time an excellent stop there by Archikovic for the Golden Knights as this puck gets fired back into the Golden Knight end. Taken up by Leary for the Red Army. Red Army still trail 1-0, trying to capitalize early in this first period.
Knocked away by Archikovic again. This is Buda. Buda looking for options. Looking to find this one himself just off to the left side. Chance after chance, and the Red Army are just that close. But they just keep falling short, just missing their chances. And so a fortunate icing call there for the Red Army. Will have a face-off right back in the Golden Knights zone with 3:36 in the opening period. So now you look at the lineups, and as you're talking about tactical changes there, Clyde, Angelo Pontello and Bernie Wersinski come back out, joining Todd Duncan and Ken Buda, and Leary for that matter. Yeah, and this is an opportunity where now the Golden Knights are going to have to come up big from a defensive stop. They've been doing it all game today, Angelo, but now with stronger players, they're going to have to make some noise. Off the reach of Pontello, this is Mudra. Flips it back over, looking for some options in the Golden Knights. This is Mitch Starr. Gets the pass back to Heldwin. Heldwin shot fired. Chewy falls on this one for the save. On a real unfortunate turn of events there for the Red Army, as Todd Duncan and Ken Buda have to get off the ice now, have some fresh legs out there. But that could have been a dangerous chance there for the Red Army, and once again, just can't capitalize. Puck is back to Wersinski. And cleared out by Vic, as Archikovic meets the puck, but instead he's going to let this one go for an icing call. And right now, again, early in the season, it's a matter of trying to coach up the players right way, and so Angelo Pontello trying to work with what he has, at least from that defensive standpoint, and now an opportunity again for the Golden Knights to extend the lead. Puck is back. Robinson winds up for the shot, rolls right past the right post, if you will, as it gets taken away by Wersinski. Wersinski off the boards, picked up by Robinson. Chance here for the Golden Knights, kicked out by Chewy. Second opportunity for the Golden Knights. Start back, kicked off to the left side. Red Army moving the puck up. This is to Sutherland, connects. Doc Quicko strips him loose as it's taken away by Starr. Now back to Heldwin. Scott Heldwin biding some time into the neutral zone, back in his own zone. Sutherland showing pressure. Looking for Robinson. Vic, pressure's there. Shot chance by Sutherland. Stopped by Archikovic, who's there for the stop. And so a quick turn of events there. Golden Knights, you can sort of tell there, Angelo, playing a little too much, undervaluing the capability of Brian Vic and Tom Sutherland, but that time, Vic with a nice stoppage there, and Sutherland with a near chance to put that one in, sets up the Red Army in prime position to score. Faceoff goes back in the far side corner. Wakowiak off the stick of Wersinski. Check that, that's Mark Walker. Skates all the way back in his own end. Walker trying to look for options quickly. Gets out to Thompson, picked up by Pontello, gets around Butler. Browser trying to keep this one in the Red Army zone. Pontello trying to get around, Browser could not. This one comes back over. Golden Knights trying to keep this one moving. Galgay back to Thompson. This is Peter Galgay, the longtime over 50 vet. Misses his pass off of George Butler. And here comes Pontello off the near side. Two defensemen back for the Golden Knights. Pontello takes it back to the middle of the ice, looking for the setup chance, feeds it off to the left post. And it's about the setup there right now. Angelo Pontello knows he could take this one in, but he's trying to give some of the other players a chance to capitalize and contribute. And they just have to be in the right position there. The Red Army have it. Bouncing puck taken away by Wakowiak. 3-on-2 for the Golden Knights. Shot taken, stopped by Chewy. Walker. Now back to Pontello, taken away by Thompson. This is Sutherland looking for some options. Mark Hunger takes it back in his own zone. Pressure by Thompson as we're in the final minute of the opening period. This is back to Wersinski. Walker, intercepted by Heldwin. Golden Knights can capitalize. Kicked away by Chewy. Back is to Heldwin. Shot fired off the left post. And right now, Red Army really not showing a sense of urgency to get this one out. They have to do a better job of that, and they're just only giving the Golden Knights more opportunities late in this first period. Heldwin back to Robinson.
Browser biding his time, and he has this one dumped into the Red Army end. Walker out of the reach of Nikita as it gets taken up by Robinson. Gold Knights put it back in the Red Army zone as Wersinski will trail around with the puck. And that'll do it for the first period. Gold Knights up 1-0 courtesy of a Dave Wachowiak goal. But we are far from done here as we are just now moments away from starting the second period. You're watching Over 50 Hockey's Game of the Week on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Just moments away from starting the second period as the Gold Knights hang on to a tight 1-0 lead over the Red Army squad. As it'll be Wachowiak to take the face-off against Todd Duncan. Wachowiak registering the lone goal thus far in our Over 50 Hockey Game of the Week. As Ricci punches it forward into the Red Army zone. This is taken back by Wersinski. Looking for Wachowiak as this one gets back in the Red Army end. And again, Wachowiak with his lone goal scoring within the first minute of play. And right now, the Red Army ever since have been trying to find a way to come up with that equalizing goal. And so far, Clyde, they've had many opportunities to do so.
Well, it's a matter now of trying to put the biscuit in the basket. You know, it's one of those situations that you just have to keep fighting and she keeps shooting on net.
Leary biding some time. This is taken up by Robinson. Ricci keeps it moving for the Golden Knights, taken away by Pontello. Hits it back far side. This is Quicko. Finds Owens. Intercepted by Pontello. A big chance here for the Red Army, 3-on-2. Has Buda and company to work with, misfires the puck. Taken away from Quicko. Buda looking for the finishing touch. And it's stopped by Archikovic again.
Mario Archikovic just saved the Golden Knights from giving up that one goal, and there is no way you can change my mind on that one, Angelo. That was just a brilliant stop by him. Golden Knights lost control of the puck. Angelo Pontello almost had a clear chance, stripping that one away from Quicko, and Buda was right there, but Archikovic just had the corner stop.
This is Buda back to Pontello. Stopped by Thompson. Pressure by Leary, who takes this one away for the Red Army. Leary, covered by two Golden Knights, trying to find some open room. Leary taking it back in the Golden Knight end, trying to keep this one alive from Buda. Stepped up by Heldwin, gets around Walker. Here comes Scott Heldwin and the Golden Knights. Heldwin off the left side. Pontello is back on defense. Heldwin trying to find the shot, and it's taken away by Pontello. Buda moves this one up to Vic. Stripped away by Heldwin with ease. So Heldwin getting it around to Star. Off the boards, this is back to Walker. Looking for Vic. Vic gets it cleared away from his own team, and it's taken back by Mudra. Mudra finds Heldwin. Heldwin looking for Mudra, knocked away from the puck by Wersinski. Wersinski biding some time, looking to feed this one up, stopped by Browser.
The idea was there, but that was just a little too narrow to make a pass to try to feed it to Hunger. If somehow he had the puck, Hunger would have had a dangerous chance.
Heldwin at center ice, biding his time. Shot fired off to the right side. Heldwin picks up his own rebound. Chewy trying to hang on to the puck, and he locates it for the stop.
It's Scott Heldwin just playing his heart out here today. Really an excellent job by this man here. He finds opportunities to keep it rolling. It's either him or Wachowiak that is maintaining the offense right now, just like last season with the Green Hornets. And it's just a matter of, if it's not Heldwin, it's Wachowiak, and right down. Excellent tactical effort there by the captain, Jeff Quicko.
Shot knocked down by Robinson. Wachowiak looking for the finish, and it goes through. Finishing touches by Mr. Wachowiak, who picks up goal number 5 on the winter 2020 season.
And you just have to keep fighting for the opportunities, and that's what the Golden Knights did there that time. Wachowiak is a finisher by all means, and you have to put a little more effort if you're going to look to shut down Dave Wachowiak. Golden Knights extend their lead to 2-0. Picked up by Wachowiak, shot fired on Chewy. Back is from Robinson. This is Duncan.
Todd Duncan takes this one himself. Trailing 2-0 are the Red Army. Duncan trying to find some noise, and it's stopped by Archikovic again.
All the corners are being shut down by Archikovic. The center is shut down by Archikovic. This Red Army team is almost, I think, Angelo, disrespecting Mario by the fact that they're still trying to shoot for those corners, and they have to do a better job of trying to find angles on him.
8:49 in the second period as Pontello and Sincata check onto the ice. And Helwin will take the face-off against Captain Todd Duncan. Helwin gets it back to Quicko. Gets around Ricci. Helwin trying to escape for this puck. Wersinski gets it out of his reach. It's back to Duncan. And now officials want a call as Wersinski also took out Helwin in the process, as Pontello's shot is fired on net.
And just out of our camera angle there that time, Wersinski made a nice stoppage on Helwin as he was able to take the puck away, but as he slid as well, Wersinski couldn't control his slide and ends up theoretically taking out Helwin in the process, and the Golden Knight bench was just out of arms, demanding for that to be a penalty.
As another shot by Pontello, stopped by Archikovic. 8:26 in the second period. Red Army doing anything they can to add a goal on the board. Unger and Helwin. Near side corner, this is Owens. Taken up by Helwin. Here come the Golden Knights again, 2-on-1. Helwin looking for a chance, bides his time, flips around, looking for the shot chance, and Chewy is there for the stop.
And right there, I almost thought for a second, Angelo, that when Helwin got around Pontello, that would have been a 2-on-0 opportunity, but Chewy just read Helwin's intentions all along and made just a terrific stop there.
Browser redirects the puck near side. Picked up by Thompson. Skating around looking for Ricci. This is back to Pontello. Trying to get this one out of his own zone. He does. Browser picks it up in the neutral zone. This is back to Thompson. Thompson redirecting it to Owens. Puck is back to Helwin. Working against Hunger. Hunger falls. And a penalty upcoming. A roughing call. Might this one be on the Golden Knights? I'm not exactly sure who's going to get the call on this one, but I saw a Red Army player trip. And so the penalty will officially be on Mark Hunger as the Red Army looking to kill off this power play. Golden Knights, an excellent opportunity to further extend this 2-0 lead with 7:41 in the second period. As this puck fires back to Thompson. Shot on net. Bounced off by Chewy. Wachowiak with the rebound. Biding his time, Wachowiak can't connect with Mudra. Browser skating around for the puck back in the neutral zone.
Careless possession of the puck there for the Golden Knights. A little bit sharper passing, and they just might have found themselves even a bigger chance.
Walker finds Leary. Leary skates around with the puck. Leary will take this one himself. 3-on-1 for the Red Army. This is back to Pontello. Thompson back at defense. Leary finding a shot. Hits Leary in the corner. And the Red Army are on the board.
A short-handed effort can sometimes blossom the right way if you know how to connect. And right there, Bob Leary, Angelo Pontello and company, 3-on-1 chance, a dangerous one at that. It was a little bit risky nevertheless, but again, beautiful textbook pass play, and right there for Leary, nice job to finish. that shot in the corner.
So 109 on the Golden Knight power play. Red Army now trailed by 1 again. Thompson looking to get around Buddha, does. Thompson takes this one up himself. Warsinski showing chase. Strips loose, picked up by Buddha. Knocks it back in the Golden Knight end.
And right now, just from that short-handed power play alone, that gives Red Army just enough life to get themselves back into position and to make this a game again. Now it's a matter of playing some defense here and either trying to kill off the penalty or give yourself a legitimate chance for another 3-on-1 odd-man advantage. Wakowiak gets around Buddha, struggling to find a Golden Knight out of the reach of Heldwin. Heldwin regroups it back to Wakowiak, finds Browser at center ice. Biding his time, will take the shot, backhands it into Walker. This one off the boards, just out of the reach of Browser.
8 seconds remaining on the power play. It looks like the Red Army will be able to kill this one off successfully as Heldwin takes this one back himself. Even strength officially as Thompson back over to Hellman as Duncan looking to take this one away. Golden Knights with possession. Picked up by Sutherland. Big chance for the Red Army. Sutherland shot blocked by Browser. Puck comes back to Thompson in his own end. Off to the sides, meets Warsinski. Backhands it in the Golden Knight end again. Vic trying to pick up on the puck. Finds Pontello, fires a shot, goes in the corner again. Tie game.
Brian Vic with possession of the puck. Angelo Pontello, you can see right there, calling for the puck, saw an open corner opportunity for the Red Army, and as soon as Vic finished the pass there, Pontello once again capitalizes off of Archikovic in the corner, and just like that, Red Army tie it up.
Heldwin will pick this one himself for the Golden Knights. Off to the left side. Heldwin in the Red Army end. Golden Knights trying to retake the lead after giving up 2 unanswered goals. Butler just out of the reach of Warsinski. Quicko will fire the shot off left post. Galgay looking for a chance to finish, bounces away. Heldwin looking for the finish, and it's taken away by Duncan. Here comes Todd Duncan for the Red Army. Back is Robinson. Sutherland stepping up. Duncan lost control of the puck, and it's taken away by Robinson. Walker steps onto the ice. This is back to Pontello. Walker. An open Stan Mikita far side. Red Army trying to capitalize. Stopped by Quicko. Quicko gets it out to Robinson, and this one's back in the neutral zone.
Well done so far. We start to see a little bit of the tides turn here. Red Army starting to get a second win about them here. Golden Knights need to find their second win as well. We saw Wakowiak in the mix, we saw Heldwin, but gotta start capitalizing and utilizing the players a little bit more to give yourself a fair shake.
Ricci takes this one himself, will shot, fired on net. This is Pontello, and he'll get this one cleared out. Archikovic signaling for the icing call. 3:37 in the second period. Red Army coming back with 2 unanswered goals. A goal by Bob Leary and an Angelo Pontello goal at that as well. Puck taken up by Leary. Finding some options quickly. Here comes Leary into the Golden Knight zone. Red Army keeping it on the move offensively. Sincata steps up for the puck. Just out of the reach of Hunger. Taken back by Leary. Leary beats it back to Pontello, looking for some opportunities. Shot right into Owens. Pontello flips it up, keeps it alive for Leary. Leary back to Pontello. Shoots again off to the side, off the glass. Red Army picking up their own rebound. Mark Walker off the boards. This is Hunger. Hunger looking back for Pontello. Sharply knocked back by Thompson. Leary
This is Pontello again, lost control of the puck. Out of Ricci's possession, and it's back in the neutral zone. Walker gets it cleared out. Thompson trying to keep this one rolling. Off the stick of Rick Owens, and here he comes in the Red Army zone. The rookie trying to make a chance, and it's stopped by Walker. Ricci with possession of the puck. Walker slips and falls. Oh, and are they going to call that a penalty on Ricci? Yeah, that time, it's just a situation where we might have not seen it right there initially. The replays will show you all you need to know there. But really an unfortunate penalty to be bestowed on the Golden Knights right now. Personally, from an instant look, it didn't look like to me that it was a legitimate tripping call. But then again, video replay does not lie, and you have it here for the viewers. So Red Army with a power play opportunity, looking to take their first lead of the game as this puck goes back to John Thompson in the Golden Knight zone. Bouncing puck off to Duncan, taken away by Heldwin.
Sorry, man. It's home 16 from 7, visitor 23 from 19, and then visitor again 19.
Puck picked up by Wersinski. This is Pontello. Browser gets this one cleared out. Chewy biding some time. Will let Pontello get to the puck. Heldwin showing pressure on Pontello as it's out to Wersinski. Picked up by Ken Buda. Chance for the Red Army. Out of the reach of Duncan. This is back to Duncan, courtesy of Wersinski. Thompson knocking Duncan off the puck. Cleared away again. And that's all the Golden Knights can do right now. You can't really risk a potential 2-on-1, 3-on-1 odd-man rush here with the 4 that they have out there. You could essentially Scott Heldwin, John Thompson, and Mitch Browser of excellent chance, or even if you wanted to combine Mitch Starr, but just too risky right now in this stage of the game. Pontello biding a lot of time here, 30 seconds in the power play. Pontello will take this one himself. 3 Golden Knight defenders back. Feeds it from Buda, back to Vic, off the stick of Vic. Will fire the shot into a Golden Knight defenseman, and it'll be taken up. Here come the Golden Knights. Galgay with the puck will work quickly into the Red Army zone. This is Galgay. Working around Hunger, stripped loose. Puck to a wide open Ken Buda. 2 defensemen back for the Golden Knights. Stopped by Thompson as we're back to even strength. Heldwin out to Galgay. Makita trying to break up the shot chance, and is picked up by Heldwin, goes high. Wersinski, this is to Walker. 12 seconds, out of the reach of Makita. Shot fired by Robinson. Off the leg. Browser looking for one final shot chance, tipped down. Golden Knights trying to come up with a deflection chance, could not. And so with that, time expires in the second period, but we are all tied up here at the TGH Iceplex. Golden Knights 2, Red Army 2 heading into the third period. Don't go anywhere, we'll be back. So start of the third and final period, Mark Hunger, Dave Wachowiak on the faceoff. We are tied up at 2-all. Here in our game of the week, Angelo Pontello and Clyde Roberts with you, giving you this broadcast action at the TGH Iceplex. From Walker, back over to Wachowiak, looking for the setup play, bouncing off his man and into the Red Army end. Red Army fighting quickly. This is Hunger working with Ricci, picked up by Makita. Heldwin with the puck. Looking for Wachowiak, gets it back to Heldwin in the neutral zone. Position back in the Red Army end as it's over to Makita, who whiffs on the pass. Taken up by Ricci, now Robinson. Looking for the setup off to the right side. Pontello can't locate the puck, it's Heldwin with possession. Back in the Red Army end,
as it's Ricci who meets the puck. Big chance here with Wachowiak. Pass back. Taken up by Sincata. Here come the Red Army. Sincata feeds it up to Pontello. Quicko and Robinson back. Pontello feeds it back to Sincata. Shot fired. Deflected off of Doc. Quicko in his own end. Looking to set up a Golden Knight play. Leary unable to stop the puck. Heldwin looking back for Mudra's. Got him. Johnny Mudra only with Walker back. Heldwin. Shot fired just off to the right post as it's taken away by Pontello. Feeds it up to Leary. Off the feet of Leary. Here he comes for the Red Army off the left side. Looking to set back up to Duncan for the finish. Just misses the one-timer. Buda regroups for the Red Army. This is back to Walker. Shot fired. Knocked down by Archikovic. This is back to Heldwin. Stopped by Duncan. Another opportunity for the Red Army. Duncan biding his time. This is back to Leary. Looking for the setup tic-tac-toe finish. And was unable to put it in. This is taken by the Golden Knights. Red Army trying to come up with their own plays, but Owens is there for the Golden Knights. Looking for the pass up. This is Thompson. Still alive with the puck into the Red Army zone. Thompson shot fired way off target. Good effort there by JT. Love the individual effort to get it into the zone, but you've got to have some more help there if you're the Golden Knights to help finish. Pass. Stopped by Starr. Big chance here for the Golden Knights. Shot whiffed as it is deflected and contested, and it comes back into the neutral zone. Yeah, right now the Golden Knights trying to do anything they can to give themselves more offensive possessions. Whatever they're doing right now is working, but they have to also watch out for those interception plays. Duncan will take the shot, bounced down by Archikovic, and falls on it for the save. .903 in the third, as we are all tied up at 2. Golden Knights getting some fresh legs out there on the ice. As we want to also take a quick moment here that this game has been brought to you by Power Play Grill, one of our official sponsors here on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Power Play Grill is where the players go to fellowship after the game for wings, beer, and more, located right here on the TGH Iceplex venue. Definitely want to give it a look if you're ever in the area. Vic dumps it back in the Golden Knight end. Out by Robinson. This is Quicko. Pontello skating up for this puck. Gets around Heldwin. This is Pontello biding some time. Puck lost in the shuffle. Archikovic locates it and he hangs on tight for the stop. And again, initially starts with Pontello. A great setup there initially. Fights for the puck against Heldwin. And then just looking to set it up right by the crease. 3 Red Army players right on top, along with a couple of Golden Knight players. But Archikovic, again, you have to love the hustle and effort he gives to locate that puck. And with a guy like Archikovic, Angelo, he's only going to get better over time. Vic. Can't connect, and here comes Wachowiak for the Golden Knights with Heldwin and Ricci. 3-on-2 for the Golden Knights. Fires back. Heldwin. Glove hand save by Chewy. And way to read it that time. Just an excellent effort there for Chewy. As now the Red Army will get some fresh legs on the ice. Todd Duncan will take the face-off against Dave Wachowiak. Puck fires back to Robinson. Shot fired off to the right side. Wachowiak retrieves the rebound. This is Heldwin. Heldwin looking for options. This is back to Robinson on point. Wersinski rebounds the puck. Looking to move this one up for the Red Army. Finds Mikita into the Golden Knight zone. Stan Mikita looking for Sincata and just couldn't connect. Well, Sincata there, he had a little touch on the puck. But again, when he's contested by Doc Quicko there, you have to do a little bit better of trying to keep a little bit more of a tight possession. Pontello connects to Duncan. Off to the left side, working against Heldwin. Contested back, this is Mikita. Shot fired, and this one goes through.
And we're gonna find out from the officials there if Larry Sincata had the last touch. As from our angle, it looked a little too close to call. But either way, Stan Makita stepping up in the right direction, and he makes a beautiful play effort regardless. So the Red Army will have their first lead of the game with 7:16 remaining as this one gets taken away by Walker. And so play will halt quickly. So it's the rookie Rick Owens taking the face-off against Todd Duncan this time. Right by the blue line for the Red Army. Ken Buddha taking this one away, looking for a big chance here, taken back by Browser. And the Golden Knights, they need to start hustling more a little bit here. As you can see, the Red Army, they just continue to fight their way through. And now another opportunity to make something happen. Duncan slips in the process as this one comes back into the Red Army end. Orsinski with possession. Finds Leary. Leary will take this one himself, feeds it back to Hunger. Contested shot by Owens as it's picked up by Leary. Off the skate of Hunger. John Thompson gets it around his man in the Red Army. This is Thompson with a 3-on-2 chance. Shot fired. Knocked down by Chewy, and he's there to stop it. And that's a quick start there for the Golden Knights, but now you got to build off on it as you see Dave Wachowiak coming back onto the ice for the Golden Knights. And Scott Heldwin as well. This is a chance where if I'm the Golden Knights right now, you need to take advantage of these two finishers and find a way to put it in the net. That's going to be a best bet chance of tying it up right now. Puck is back to Robinson. Shot toe stopped by Chewy. Rebounded by Quicko. Tipped by Walker. Back to Wachowiak for the Golden Knights. Pontello gets it cleared out. Sutherland skates for the puck. Meets it in the Golden Knights zone. Will fire the shot on net as Archikovic is there for the glove stop. The consistent pressure that these Gold Knights are dealing with is starting to come back to haunt them slowly, but now it's a matter of trying to move it back in your right position. Robinson over the head of Pontello, connects with Heldwin, trying to get around Walker, could not. On a big stop there by Mark Walker to be back where Heldwin was. 4-on-2 for the Red Army. Pontello biding time, gets around Doc Quicko, shoots, and it is stopped by Archikovic. And what a stop there. Despite Pontello's best efforts, you could see that Pontello was able to get around Quicko with ease, but then trying to get to Archikovic again. Like we talked about, Angelo, he's only getting better from this point. And again, just a good stop. And honestly, I don't even know if there would have been any other keeper in this league that could have denied Angelo Pontello in that matter at this point in time. So Captain Todd Duncan wanting an explanation. Red Army believed that the puck was in the net before the referees blew the whistle at that time. And of course, up here in the booth, we couldn't quite get the full view of that angle. But nevertheless, play onto the blue line of the Golden Knights. And as play goes on with 5:08 remaining, Red Army will now try to hang on for a potential win. Worsinski is back to Pontello. Off the boards, into the Golden Knight end. This is Mitch Browser. Browser connects with Owens. And this is Owens down the near side, gets it back into the Red Army zone. Owens finds Thompson. Thompson, contested shot, bounced off of Pontello. This is Star, looking for a backhander opportunity, regroups, finds Browser. Browser fires back to Thompson. Thompson finding some time. This one off to the side. Wind-up chance by Thompson off to the left post. As it gets rebounded by Browser in the neutral zone. And how many times have we seen John Thompson just take legitimate chances and he's right there but just off target by that much to potentially tie it up. Browser. This to Walker. Connects with Hunger. Hunger dumps it back in the Golden Knight end. Elwin. Puck staying short. This is back to Pontello. Picked up by Wachowiak. Big chance here for the Golden Knights. Shot fired, glove hand save. No! And it is a goal instead for the Golden Knights. And I thought for sure, just like you, Angelo, that Chewy might have had a glove save there, but the speed of that shot just misses his glove, sitting there on the left post. And there for the Golden Knights, able to punch it in to capitalize. Well done to tie it up. 3:44 in regulation. Golden Knights find a way to respond. And we are all tied up here in our game of the week. As Browser.
22 from 18, and then this one was home, 3 from 16.
And so we get official word now that it was Helwin that punches it in. Helwin gets it back to Ricci, shot fired. And as play halts and Chewy try to make the stop, Mark Walker runs right into his own goalie. And Chewy able to get up that time. You gotta be a little bit more careful there. The last thing you wanna do, especially as a defenseman, is hurt your own keeper just by the way of positional play there that time. Of course, Chewy also trying to get a good hold of the positioning of the puck as well. Pontello flips this one high, stopped by Robinson. Taken away, this is Bob Leary, 2-on-1 for the Red Army. Bob Leary with Todd Duncan, quick go back, and he makes a nice stop. Todd Duncan will pick this one up himself. Backhander in! Todd Duncan scores for the Red Army, and they retake the lead. And who says the captain doesn't have any dipsy-doolery tricks up his sleeve? A nice backhander there that time. Initially, you see it starts off on a 2-on-1 with Bob Leary. Leary decides to take the shot himself, but then Duncan, he's able to pick it up quickly, and he finds gold once again in the back corner of the net. And with that, a timeout called for the Golden Knights as the Red Army take the lead for the second time today. 2:58 remaining in regulation. Red Army up 4-3 on the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Don't forget, folks, that in addition to Power Play Grill, we are also sponsored today by Integral Hockey Tampa, as Heldwin tries to gum up quickly for the shot chance to tie it up, could not, as it's back to Robinson, just off the left post once again. And that seems to be on the record-breaking point there for you, Angelo. Too many left post chances just off of the set side, and the Golden Knights are just killing themselves with so many opportunities late in this game, and they're just not capitalizing. Buddha picks up the puck, dumps it back down in the Golden Knight end. And so a penalty upcoming on the Red Army as Thompson and company will look to take advantage of this one. This one coming back to Chewy, and he's gonna go ahead and hold it with 2:10 to go. And right now, pretty smart for the Red Army to just fall on this puck right now.
Initially, we thought there might have been a penalty, but then again, it's probably just a delayed offsides there that time. Well, there's something we didn't see, but of course we saw Dave Collins' hand in the air for quite some time. Not exactly sure if that was just a little premature or if there was a legitimate penalty chance, but either way, the Golden Knights are gonna have to come up with a different strategy to keep things moving. This is Pontello. Back in the neutral zone. Golden Knights thinking about an empty net sooner than later. As it's off to Wachowiak. Finds Helwin off the skate. Defended well by Pontello. Archikovic in our peripheral view thinking about trying to get back onto the ice. As the shot's taken. Another chance for the Golden Knights. Wachowiak looking for the backhander opportunity. Minute 30 remaining. And it's knocked out into the neutral zone by Sutherland. Regrouped by Robinson. Finds Helwin at center ice. Chewy looking for the icing call, does not get it as it's back over to Wersinski. Deflected off of Sutherland, this is Helwin, big chance here, whacks at the shot. Wersinski is gonna pick up the penalty for tripping up Helwin. And once again, Wersinski for the second time today trying to put his body out there for the stop, but this time it comes into full effect. Vindication, if you will, for Mr. Scott Helwin for the Golden Knights that time, but right now a big opportunity here for them to capitalize with 6 men on the ice and a power play. So with 1:01 remaining in the game, 6-on-4 is your technicality here. Golden Knights against the Red Army. Red Army trying to preserve a 4-3 game margin victory. Golden Knights trying to tie it up. And it's a glove hand save for Chewy. And of course with the penalty as well, Clyde, Bernie Wersinski, should this game get tied up, he would be ineligible for the potential shootout. Well, it could either be a hurt or a blessing essentially for the Red Army. We'll see how it plays out there, but if it was somebody like Angelo Pontello or Ken Buda in the box right now, that would be lethal should this game get tied up. John Thompson in the neutral zone. Defended by Pontello as he gets this one back in the Red Army end. This is Walker. Bouncing puck, stopped by Browser. Big chance for the Golden Knights. Will wind up for the shot. Knocked down by Chewy with a Golden Knight player. This is Helwin looking for the wraparound finish. Defended well by Walker. 16 seconds remain. Walker bounced back by Thompson. Picked up by Pontello as he gets this one looking to clear it out. And he does, back in the neutral zone for Browser, and that might do it. Browser shot. Back into the Red Army end. Mudrow, one more chance here. Not even close. And that's going to do it. The Red Army escape the TGH Iceplex with a 4-3 win over the Golden Knights in fitting fashion, as the Golden Knights again had a couple more opportunities that fell short today. Well, overall, this was just quite the competition game. This was a game where just a job well done by this Red Army team overall. We see them growing now. Captain Todd Duncan, again, like we mentioned in last week's broadcast, now has a squad where they're all defensemen, where there is, in a way, a complete team. You have all the right components in place to potentially win. And that time there, the Red Army do just enough to get themselves with a 4-3 finish. The Golden Knights started this game off 2-0, and especially with the quick firepower they had beginning in the game, it looked like they had a good hold on this game, but over throughout time, the Red Army just found a way to keep at it and keep attacking, and sure enough, those plays today have paid quite big dividends for a resurging team trying to return to the over 50 Cup playoffs. Well, this is the right step in the right direction for them. This was a much-needed win for the Red Army and a way to solidify your first place standing. And with that, we want to thank everybody for tuning into our Game of the Week this week. As always, our games will be on YouTube and Facebook via the Pontello Broadcasting Network. Definitely want to give
a look at those videos as well. It's not just our game of the weeks, but we also have archived video content and features as well to check out. If you're looking to also keep up with this season's standings and more, there is the website at www.tghiceplex.com for all your standings and more information in regards to the Over 50 Hockey League. So for my partner Clyde Roberts, I'm Angelo Pontello saying so long, good night. We hope everybody has a blessed week. We'll be back here next time. Red Army winning it 4-3.